This practical joke here we're about to see sort of unfolds like, like a little movie.
Yeah, it has a clever plot with a surprising ending and a great star, Miss Jillian.
Now, Anne, of course, is known for her personal and her professional triumphs. As a matter of fact, she was named the 5th most admired woman in the world this year, and it was a poll conducted, I think, by Good Housekeeping magazine.
But nobody would admire the kinds of problems we put Anne through for this joke. Now, the basis for our joke is the fact that Anne's family comes from Eastern Europe.
And she's very close to her ethnic roots.
Yes.
And that was the bait we used to set our trap.
And what a double reverse we put her through. It was like that movie, The Sting, when we told her that we were going to come through with
Don't tell them the plot. Let them see it themselves.
The victim, Anne Jillian.
A star who's the pride of America's Lithuanian community, who was set up by...
Accomplice number 1, Andy Mercier.
He's Anne's husband and an ex-Chicago cop.
Accomplice number 2, Jeff Ballard.
He's Anne's publicist. This is a meeting hall in Glendale, California, a gathering place for many Lithuanian events.
Anne thinks she's there to meet a newly arrived fellow from Lithuania who's raising money to unite Eastern European families with their American relatives. It's all part of our practical joke, of course, and everybody in the room is in on it except Anne.
Anne's good friend Valerie is introducing her to the fundraiser and his assistant. You'll note that Anne, a Lithuanian herself, is fluent in the language and greets her brand new acquaintances very warmly.
Now here comes our other accomplice, Anne's husband, Andy, and standing over there at the bar are 2 actors who are playing Los Angeles policemen.
Good. Please sit down. I wanted to practice my English. Good. So it's good that I can practice. It's okay if we...
Yes.
Now, Bruno, our fundraiser, is going to totally charm and captivate Anne.
I think we are relatives. I think my father is cousin of Genya.
Now, while Bruno is cementing his relationship with Anne, Andy is being called away.
That's again, our organization is doing exactly this. We are bringing people together.
While Andy confers with our phony cops, Bruno has completely charmed Anne. Watch.
You started this organization.
That is what we are doing now. And tonight we go to San Diego, so with meeting with American people. But that's what we are doing. Organization is going around and picking up the donations, that kind of thing, And,
now, Andy's returned to bring Anne over to the phony policeman. And when she gets there, she'll get startling information about her newfound friend, Bruno. Now, listen very carefully. Watch Anne's very expressive face as she's drawn further into our trap.
How do you do, Mr. Malone? I'm Jack McLaughlin, police LAPD. This is my partner, Steve Malone.
Hello.
That gentleman you're talking to is a con artist. No, I don't want to shock you. It's not dangerous. What he's been doing is, we got the news from Chicago yesterday that he's been working the Lithuanian community for a lot of money for his own means. Has he mentioned to you about relatives? And,
yeah, he said he was a relative of
that follows exactly what he's been doing. What he does is get people to donate money, and then it just goes into his own pocket. He's staying at the Beverly Hilton suite right now. It's unbelievable. Yeah, he's a total con artist.
So what do you want me to do?
What I want you to do, you have checks with you? Do you have a check?
He always has a check with me.
All right, if you have a check out for, let's say, like $25,000. Now, that may seem like a lot, but my reasoning on that is that
$5,000 is not enough.
My bet is I'll ask for $5,000. If you run it for 20, if you run it for 25, then the judge is going to look at that. That is going to as a real hard case.
Oh.
See what I mean?
You're going to get it back. As soon as it's Muslim, you're going to get it back anyway.
What you must do is hand him this check, and we can't do anything until he has it in hand, and then it's all over. We got our man, okay?
Now, the police have asked Anne to write a donation to Bruno for $25,000. Now, that way they can arrest him for grand larceny as soon as he accepts the check. And, of course, Anne will get her check back.
Come on, Andy. Okay.
And now the presentation is about to begin.
Right, you righty. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our opportunity to present not only our favorite actress, lovely Jurate Nossedaite. You know her by Anne Jillian. And but also, I would like to introduce our two guests that just came over from Lithuania. They are dying to meet Jurate. Here you are.
Remember, Anne once loved this guy. Watch your face now.
Well, I want to say it's a very, very great honor to have you here. It's very important for our organization and what work that we are doing. And so I would like to give you Josta.
Anne is now viewing Bruno as a total con man, so his flattery and his gifts are only serving to make her angrier.
She's angry inside, but on the outside, she's going through the motions of being polite.
Got it.
Our phony cop is waiting for Anne to hand over her check.
What do you take?
It would be the biggest honor and would help us very much if you would be able to give us some kind of a first step, donation or what, to help us, and then we all here can follow that very important step from our famous movie star.
With pleasure.
Thank you.
In a moment, Bruno will suggest that Anne write out a rather sizable donation.
What? Would 5,000 be too much?
Anne has a much bigger sum in mind than $5,000.
Okay.
Yeah, for my account in New York.
$25,000.
Yeah. Bruno has the check. Now the arrest.
Los Angeles Police Department. I want to see your passport.
I have registration.
Passport.
I can take
Passport.
I have registration.
What's your name, sir?
I'm Bronius. No, I have registration. I can
your
take
date of
donations
birth?
here. August 26, 1952.
And you're born in Kunis?
Now Vilnius.
Our policeman seems to have the wrong birthplace.
I have registration.
Sorry, we've got a mistake here. Sorry, I think there's a mistake.
Our cop says there's been a mistake. Bruno's legitimate.
Look at Anne. She's just kissed $25,000 goodbye.
I'm sorry. Call the station. No, it isn't. I thought it was. I know. Try to patch it up. I'm sorry. Call the station. I'll be...
Sure, he runs off. Now look at what he did.
You got your check for $25,000.
Jillian, $25,000.
There's a sincere smile.
I wanted to take pictures. Yes. I wanted to take a picture with Anne. I want to put in all newspaper in Lithuania here for tape.
Look at Anne acting happy. This has to be the performance of her life.
But now it's time to let Anne off the hook.
We have another present for you.
Now, written on the back of this plate is an old traditional Lithuanian expression.
Oh, that's
See?
beautiful. Thank you.
But wouldn't you like to read it?
What bread?
Kill New Yorko ir šposu.
Do you understand?
No. It says, you are on bloopers and practical jokes.
Oh, what a relief.
Anne's just realized it was Andy who set her up.
Those guys, the policemen weren't really policemen, they're actors.
Please forgive me.
Well, that was one practical joke that turned into a party.
you.